Cheating husband. I have been with my wife for 18 years. We have 4 children between the ages of 14 and 2. About 8 months ago I started to realize that I felt very isolated/disconnected and lonely. I shared these feelings with my wife right away. A couple months later I found myself having feelings for someone at work. We started spending a lot of time together and eventually love bloomed. I didn't want to cheat. I didn't intend to cheat. The relationship progressed very slowly, and every step of the way I rationalized and validated my reasons for taking it further. I had every intention to stop. I told myself I was just testing the waters to see if my need to feel connected could be satiated by this relationship. I soon found they could. However, I kept it a secret and continued to scrutinize this new relationship in hopes of identifying something that I could use as an excuse, to myself, to end it. I love my family unit. My identity is completely built around being a loving father and husband, a family guy. You may think the right move would have been for me to end my marriage before pursuing another relationship. But I never could have done that. What I have is amazing with one glaring issue. I hate myself for admitting this, but it comes down to a bad sex life. In the 18 years of my marriage, my wife has never initiated sex. Nor has she ever really participated when we are having sex. It is something that she lets me have with her, instead of making love with me or to me. I have finally come to terms with the idea that I am not crazy for thinking sex is important. I have told myself for 18 years that bad sex is no reason to break up your family, but the closer I get to 40, I am 39, the more angry I have become that I have missed out on something that is part of the human experience, to be desired, to make love to each other. My wife discovered the affair 2 months ago, and I ended the relationship with my coworker. We now live in separate bedrooms. We are operating as housemates and co-parents. We have been going to therapy twice a week, mostly together, but sometimes separately. Right now, it doesn't look like we will be staying together. She doesn't think our differences can be resolved, and she is, rightly so, very hurt. I have betrayed her trust, and she doesn't think she could ever trust me again. She has asked me to move out, and we are currently working out our finances and other details. I have left out a ton of details. I will fill them in as needed. I know I will be vilified by the majority of the people that respond. I understand, because I feel like a monster. To those that will assume a cheater is always a cheater, I have never cheated on anyone before, and I don't suspect that I ever will again. Even as a kid, all I ever really wanted in life was a loving wife and a bunch of kids. I never imagined this would happen. I am posting this because I have not had anyone to really talk to about this, and I am looking for some honest feedback. If I felt disconnected before the affair, I certainly feel much more disconnected now.